Hello, everybody. So, despite the fact that I got banned for pointing out a feature on Nexus, I'm still going to pump out mods. So at the moment, you'll probably only be able to get this one on Bethesda.aids. But the moment the completely unjust, ridiculous, and stupid ban by that moderator is lifted, this will go up on Nexus. I just got angry and I was going to do this anyway, so I just put the frustration into the modding. So what this does, this adds floating combat text. Now, it will only calculate the floating combat text about that fast. I'm probably hitting them with a few bullets in there that aren't being shown. But the damage is accurate to a point, and I'll explain. What it does is it calculates the damage from when you hit it. Wow, really? I don't do any damage with a minigun. Holy crap. No more damage with a damn pistol. So we'll first explain the damage numbers. It's accurate up to 100 perfectly. It rounds down to the nearest one. From 100 to 250, it rounds down to the nearest third. From 250 to 500, rounds down to the nearest fifth. And from 500 to 1,000, it rounds down to the nearest 20th. I really didn't feel like making that many numbers. And you're only going to hit that high on crits and shit, so being close is pretty good. So another issue is it will only display the amount of health they have. So if you one-shot something, it's only going to display what the total health is. So for that sucker, it was 109. Oh, I shot that one already. Now, let me explain how it can get a little inaccurate on your first hit. It only calculates when the player hits, so you don't see these floating combat text numbers when other people are fighting or that kind of crap. What you're going to only see it on is when you're shooting people. So it calculates from when you first come in range to them to when you first hit them. Every hit after that should be accurate. But if somebody else, say, shoots the person... I thought it was near Salem. Where the heck am I? Is that Salem? I was going to go to Salem. Ooh, this is going to be a fun test. So somebody else, say, shot that Mirelurk Queen, and then you hit it, it would tell you the difference between her health when you got into range and then the shot that hit her. But every hit after the first one, or if they're at full health, is accurate to those numbers I gave. Now the problem is I made the numbers a little bit smaller, which means they're inside her body, aren't they? Yeah. I made the numbers a little bit smaller for this release. In the actual release for Tina's thing, you'll be able to... Why isn't that charging up? You'll be able to set the scale of the numbers to what you want, so the bigger numbers would clearly show up better. I figured smaller was better. And the numbers color changes, so if from 1 to 100, it's... Is it 1 to 100? 1 to 50, it's white. From 50 to 100, it's blue. From 100 to 250, it's yellow. From 250 to 500, it is a different weapon. Screw you, Mother Queen. Whatever. It's red from 250 to 500, and then they're flaming with actual fire effects when you go over 500. And if you hit over 1,000, it will always just scream, holy shit, over 1,000. Screw you, Marlicker, baby. This works with everything, flamethrowers, cryolators. I don't have one of those on there, but you really don't see it when you're using a flamethrower or cryolator. It's a little bit hard to see it. And I don't have any of my cheat guns, so I can't show you the over 500 ones, because this character's only going to get hit over 500 if I'm stealth attacking or something. Why are you shooting me, bro? I really need more minigun skills. Clearly. Oh yeah, I've got one on, don't I? Oh wow. Well, why is she just walking around? So you can kind of see your damage. It works in VATS too. When the slow-mo VATS goes by, you'll actually see your damage numbers as well when it's hitting them, which is kind of cool. I'll show you. At least you should. Let's see. There you go. Yeah. I like it with the double size, but I'm releasing it with this, which is half size of what I plan to make the normal. So yep, 187. What the heck did I hit from? Oh, that's because that was the damage offset. See, the Mirelurk Queen had been hitting him, so that initial shot was, yeah, a little bit off on the number value. It even does this to vertibirds, but it's hard to see unless the vertibird's traveling, just like hers are hard to see unless she's moving. Anyway, have fun. It'll go really good with the alternate death mod. Yeah, I think that 20 at the start was the difference between what he had been hit with. Wow, did that even give me a number? Oops. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, it puts it at a certain height. So, bigger mobs, it's harder to see the number on. I'm working on a way to detect that, but I'm not too hopeful about it. I'm just kind of, I'm okay with the way it sits now. It gives you an idea of the damage you're doing. And it's pretty fun. And, I don't know. You can just uninstall it, reinstall it at will. All it does is, when the mod installs, it gives you a perk that does this. So, an uninstall and keep playing should give you no issues, apart from what Bethesda's loader, like, gives, because I know that was giving issues before to people. So you should be able to just willy-nilly uninstall it whenever you want and reinstall it. So let's see how this works. Wow, I can't even see the frickin'... See if we can see the numbers. The recon scope's probably not. Damn it. Oh shit. Yeah, the numbers being smaller I don't like as much, but you guys can have fun with it. Tell me what you think. Because they're actually nifs, they're not in the UI, they're just actually numbers on the thing. Why isn't he hostile? I don't know. Anyway, have fun with it, guys.